I'm good. I'm good. Face working, screen working. All right. I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, how did retailers really get beaten up when it comes to Amazon and all the companies out there? Precise daily stock levels, or game plan in forex, or full stock analysis. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. We have a very actually earnings-packed week, and I think there's going to be a ton of drama. I think this is going to actually be one of the most exciting Thanksgiving weeks ever, and I'm going to explain why. But first, I would like to say thank you to our dear and bestest of friends over at the T3 Live Compliance team. Kindly pause this video when you are done reading it. Then only then may you hit play, and also keep in mind everything Everything I say should never be construed as stock picks or investment advice unless I'm talking to you about Turkey. Then you definitely take my advice. Thank you so much for reading that. So we're going to have 5 minutes on the clock here, and this is going to be a 5 minute news speech show. We're going to talk about all the exciting things that are happening. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's, you know, let's go ahead and let's begin. So we have the retailers reporting this week. We had a lot of drama. How do I know? Well, just take it right over to the charts. Names like JW Nordstrom getting pummeled. See, here's the question. We know Amazon earnings sucked. We know that, and again, as we correctly called, and then, dragged down the entire market with it. We knew these things sucked, and we knew these companies were missing consensus revenues. Whatever the analysts thought, they were missing on it. Used to be when Amazon reported, if the analysts expected this, they would report up here. Now, when the analysts expect this, they report right down there. I'm going to share with you my thoughts here on some of these retailer names. These retailer names are about to get crushed. They're about to get crushed. And yes, we're walking into a Black Friday weekend, but let me put it like this. Where do you think all the items from Best Buy and Target in Kohl's and Ross stores and TJ stores and Foot Locker and Gap. And why am I bringing up those names? Because they are all reporting this week. I'm going to show you how to play it here momentarily. We saw names. I'm just using JW Nordstrom as an example here of a store that charges a little too much money for their clothing, has nice stuff, and got absolutely slammed right over there on earnings. So I stopped and I took a look at some of these names and I said, we have, again, Best Buy, Target, Lowe's, Kohl's, Ross Stores, TJ, Foot Locker, Gap. We have all these names reporting here. How do you know what you need to do? How do you make money? Let me show you how I made money last time and why I think we're going to even make more money this time. And I'm going to share with you exactly my trading idea. It does, I am bearish overall. Yes, some of these companies will beat and gap up. I have a hard time believing that the majority of these companies are going to be gapping up on earnings. Yes, you will see some of the names I reported here gapping up. I think Target could be a little bit better, for example, than a Best Buy, because in Best Buy everything is made outside the U.S. Everything, obviously not everything, but you have enough products that are made outside the United States where you have to stop and say, if Alibaba got screwed because of the US-China trade war, if Amazon got screwed of the US-China trade war, what on earth are you going to tell me to make me think differently that a Best Buy or a Foot Locker is not going to be negatively affected by this trade war? Of course it is, and it's going to be reflected in the results being reported this week, and this is how I'm going to trade it. So there's something, a little known thing known as the Spider Retail ETF, of course. It's a very known thing. And what we did last time when a lot of these retailers reported, it's the week of retailer reports. I went ahead and I took an XRT call and put spread. So if you buy, for example, the $47 calls and $46 puts, in XRT, it's going to cost you about, on average, 68 to 70 cents. And what does that do if you buy the $46 puts and $47 calls expiring this week? It gives you exposure to every single one of the earnings names. And if you get a very dramatic move in an XRT, you can make money on both sides. Last time this happened, last quarter, I made money on both my calls and puts in XRT. It was a phenomenal trade. I am saying it's going to be to the nth degree. I am going to pull out a sum of money, not from my bank account, not from my ATM, but I'm going to bet a certain portion of my money. You'll know the exact details tomorrow if you're in the room. If not, I don't know. It's going to be, whatever I'm comfortable losing. So probably like between $5,000 and $10,000. I'm going to go ahead and take some XRT calls and puts, both of them out of the money. That is known as a strangle, and I think I'm going to be very, very well positioned to capitalize on it as all the earnings start flowing in through the week. Moving on along on our agenda, our precise daily stock levels. Kind of nice how we accurately called the top and bottom in so many names. How about Facebook? How about the Facebook bottom that we had? We were like 25 cents off the Facebook bottom. I think some of my friends on the phone were laughing at me when I said Facebook was going to break 140. Yeah, who has the less left now? 55 seconds. Here are all your algorithmic levels. Copy them, take a screenshot, take a picture with your phone. They are very valuable. You can know where the market tops out and bottoms out on a day like tomorrow. Though they're very accurate levels when they do hit, very highly consistent. And moving back, game plan in Forex. Very, very, very simple game plan here today. NGVC was a name that popped up very beautifully. That's Natural Grocers by the Vitamin Cottage. I'm looking for a break there, $23.41. I have one Forex idea right over here as well. You could see right here, it's a short for US standard lots, United US dollar, Swiss franc. There's where I'm looking to short. There's my stop loss. There is where I'm looking to take profit if I am right. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into our full stock analysis. That is for Newsbeat Live members only. There is a reason why some on the planet Mars and most people on the planet Earth believe that the Newsbeat Live room is the largest, fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.